friends, welcome to Malaology. I am Teresa, Doctor of Metaphysics, Ascension Guide, and Priestess, here to share fun and easy ways to use gemstones, mala, and mantra to empower you for energetic healing and to make a better life. Today we're talking about the Crown Chakra, the seventh main chakra of the body. This is just going to finish up our chakra series. There are larger chakra systems, but the seven main chakras is just the easiest to follow, and it's a great starter. So the Crown Chakra is the last chakra if your energy is ascending back up. But it's the first chakra as it comes down, and it's the main chakra. It's the car door that you open to get into to drive your vehicle, basically. So this is where source light enters the physical body, so that the physical body becomes a living soul, a conscious soul. So you know, I'm certain that humans are not the only ones with a crown chakra. I am certain that all living things have a crown chakra, because source animates and gives consciousness to all things. This is your source of enlightenment, your source of wisdom, and your source of connectedness to all that is. Okay, so one way that you can activate this chakra, that you can wake it up. Now, your connection to the all is never lost, and it's never weakened. It's never stronger at one time and weaker at another time. Some chakras, you know, they can be out of balance. You know, a lot of people are like, geez, I need to really get grounded and wake up my root chakra, that kind of thing. You never have to worry about cutting your connection to source through the crown chakra. Your crown chakra never closes, and it's always probably the most active chakra of your body at all times, because it can't close. You are connected to stable strands of consciousness through the crown. But one thing that you can do is you can comb it up. You've seen me do this before, and it's truly one of the easiest things that you can do that is most effective. And that's just moving the energy up out of your crown. So you can envision your chakra, your crown, as a lotus that is open. It's 1,000-petaled lotus, okay? And all of these petals are tendrils of light that surround the crown of your head. And these strands of light will lay down over time. And the things that make your strands of light lay down, and you'll feel it happening once you become conscious of it, become aware of it, think about it. You'll feel it happening, and you'll know. This will help you to understand your emotional guidance system really, really well. You'll know this separates my consciousness, this distracts my consciousness from my truth. This weakens my attachment to my truth. And so as your strands lay down, you recognize, that does not resonate with my highest good. That does not resonate with my truth. And you can right yourself. But you want to create a point that you can use as a control or a focus, and that will start when you comb your strands up and you recognize that light is entering your crown. Okay, recognize light is entering your crown, comb your strands up, and be aware that the all is giving you everything you need for conscious awareness to observe manifest reality through this physical form. And then as you go through your day, if somebody knocks you down, or if somebody criticizes you, if somebody challenges a belief that maybe you're not strong in, if somebody offends you in some way, threatens you in some way, your strands will fall. If they ridicule you, if they humiliate you, if they take something away from you that you feel attached to, your strands will fall. And you'll know, this does not resonate with my highest truth. And you have to make a decision at that point, right? You have to decide, am I going to choose to perceive this? Am I going to choose to receive this? Or am I going to choose differently for myself? And then just comb your strands up again, right? And choosing differently for yourself, you'll find in your light center, in your crown, what the answer will be. How can I transcend this? How can I release this? How can I stop fearing this? How can I stop responding to this? How can I stop letting this take away my light and take away my centeredness, my sense of being, right? Distracting me from light. So that is just kind of something that you want to keep in mind if you're working on your crown chakra. Now, stones that will help you with your crown chakra is Moonstone, first and foremost, in my opinion. Moonstone is an extremely powerful stone for the crown. It resonates with the goddess Selene, the goddess of the moon, who pierces the veil of illusion and helps to bring light and helps to bring light in the darkness, right? So bring awareness, like this world is darkness. Everything that we think we see is an illusion. So bringing light to the darkness, helping you to see what truly is happening here through not your eyes, but through your intuition, is helped by Moonstone. So it helps you to find a higher truth, right? Other stones that are really, really helpful, obviously, is Selenite. I have a video on Selenite. It's a big one. Also resonates with the goddess Selene, the moon goddess, for the same reason. Has the same effect, the same light effect as Moonstone. A little different, but the same story. And Selenite is powerful. It's a powerful tool for manifestation because you can use it as a wand to write your wishes into the ether and understand that what you write is an actual manifest thing, and you've planted a seed and it's going out into the ether to be born. So selenite's great. Also, Lemurian quartz. So crystal quartz is probably the perfect stone for the crown chakra, crystal clear. And so it reflects the light and it refracts it back like a rainbow, which is one of the main effects of Moonstone and Selenite. You can find a rainbow in that light, right? But you can find a pure and clear rainbow. You can actually see little rainbows as you're looking through the quartz and holding it up to the light, and it'll shine rainbows onto your wall. Like, it holds light, it brings in light. And Lemurian quartz. Now, there are so many other stones. If they're white, luminescent, clear, all of those are really, really great stones for the crown chakra. But Lemurian quartz is special. It's got imperfections. You'll see brown spots and things that stick up out of it, but most importantly, there's ridges, little ridges, and it feels like if you've ever run your finger along a vinyl record or looked at a CD from the side, you can see the little ridges that make rows and rows. That's what you'll find along the edges of Lemurian quartz. Okay, and these you'll want to sit with in meditation, just keep in your pocket and use as a stone in your pocket without any intention whatsoever. Keep on your altar, and when you want to receive messages from distant ancestors and times long past, you just rub your finger along the ridges of Lemurian crystal, Lemurian seed crystal. And it's like, you know how the records or the CD holds information? Well, these hold information the same way. And so energetically, you will pick up the messages from distant past and possibly distant future, just held as a record in the crystal. So this is just a really powerful one to work with. And these are, not super common, but they're not hard to find. They're not hard to find at all. You just, Google for them. And they're not really that expensive either, and truly worth working with. So those are just some stones that you can work with. And I just want to talk a little bit about the challenges we have with our crown chakra. So when you're going through your day and somebody, knocks you off your center or says something that doesn't resonate with your highest good, it challenges you. And that's when you find, oh, this isn't resonating with my truth. I need to recenter myself. This is because you're living in light, okay? So you will know if you're living in light or not by how you respond to these negative external forces. If somebody knocks you off your center and you feel bad about yourself, or you feel embarrassed, or you feel fearful of losing something, right? Or you feel insecure about your future for whatever reason, then you know that this is not resonating with your highest self. This is not resonating with your truth, right? And so all you need to do is recognize you're wearing a crown. You're wearing a crown of light that connects you to source. So there's nothing more worthy and nothing more secure and nothing more true than your place in this universe. And this light that connects us to stable strands of consciousness, which is a term that my brother gave me 30 years after he left this world, stable strands of consciousness. I recognized and I remembered the energy of those words when I learned about Indra's web or Indra's net. And that is a network of lines that connects all of creation, all of truth, really. And science is actually learning more and more about this. They're understanding that invisible, things that we cannot see, invisible light, are resplendent in the universe, and they're all bound together with a net of energy that holds everything in place, right? So that, and it's made of energy which is light that you just can't see. We can only see a teeny weeny little bit of visible light. A fraction of a percent of visible light is what our eyes can see, and that's what we perceive. But light is so much more than that, so expansive. And so your truth is that you hold a point, an intersection of that web, and that's where that's where you truly reside. You're only witnessing this reality through these two eyes for a short period of time. But you are extremely worthy, and you have a strong sense, or you have a strong truth, and that is that you belong, that you are one with the all, and that you are one with the one with the source, and no one can ever take that away from you. So the stronger you understand your crown, the truth of your crown, the less likely those things will be to knock you off your center. And we all get knocked off our center. We all do. It's how we strengthen our spirit in this world and how we strengthen our consciousness. We're here to grow our consciousness. And so it's inevitable that we're challenged in these ways so that we can continue to grow our consciousness, right? So it's just part of the process. It's part of the process is growing your crown and growing your consciousness of your worthiness to be here. And one more thing I wanted to mention about the mala is the tassel. The 1,000-petaled lotus that is your crown chakra is also the 1,000-petaled lotus that is the tassel on your mala. That's what it stands for. So the guru bead doesn't stand for a teacher outside of you. The guru bead stands for the guide or the guides within you. And they are your guru. They teach you, they help you to understand, but they are not separate from what you are at all. They're closer to what you really are than your awareness is of what you are. I am aware that I am Teresa, but the guides that I connect with, the angels, the ancestors, the animal spirits, the gods, the dragons, all of them, they're truer expressions of the real me than this physical form is, right? And that's what the guru bead does. It honors the truth of who you are. And then the tassel shows the truth of who you really are. So the lotus grows from the muck at the bottom of the pond, and the seed roots down deep into the muck of Mother Earth, the darkest Malkuth mud, deep, deep down in the bottom of a swamp or a pond. And it works its way up through the subconscious and through the dark depths that cannot be seen, can never be pierced with light, up until finally it emerges into the light and opens up and shows its truth, which is perfect and beautiful. The smell is beautiful, the look is beautiful, it moves us. And that's the truth of who we are. So just know that. That's your crown. And, I just think that this is, I'm just moved by, the idea that the truth of the crown, the truth of who we are, is the thing that we neglect most and see the least usually in ourselves. So I encourage you to look for the truth of who you are. Right? I encourage that. And if you have any questions at all, let me know. Thanks for joining me. Mala blessings, love and light.